Hey everybody, it's Chad, nobody else's auto. I'm at a place right now that is very, very special to my heart. I'm at Pittsburg State University in Pittsburg, Kansas, Automotive Technology. Yes, this is where I graduated at. I've got a Bachelor's Degree in Automotive Technology with emphasis in service management and a minor in business administration from Pittsburg State in Pittsburg, Kansas. One of the only schools in the country that offers a 4-year Bachelor's Degree in Automotive Technology. There's only a few places in the world you can get it. Here's one of them in Southeast Kansas. I love going to school down here. It is a top-notch program with some of the best instructors on the face of the planet. The shop is completely state-of-the-art and up-to-date, and it is an amazing place. Obviously, if you haven't figured it out, I love this place. They're fortunate enough to let me share some of this with you, so we're going to check a little bit of it out. But this is where I'm at. This is where, actually, and I wasn't even in this building. I came out of the old buildings is where I went. So this facility is state-of-the-art, and it is amazing. Now, I graduated from here in 1997, and I went straight to Chrysler Corporation. Yes, back when it was actually still Chrysler Corporation, and I went straight into warranty administration. That's one thing this program does. It places grads all over the automotive world. Ford, GM, Chrysler, and even into big dealership groups, into the aftermarket. The opportunities out of this program are literally endless in the automotive world. They have these companies begging for their grads because you have a bachelor's degree, which a lot of these companies require, but you've got the technical side to go with it. That's why it's so special. So obviously it worked out great for me. I love this place, and I'm super excited that they're going to let me share some of it with you. So that's where we're at. Let's go check it out. Let's go check out this shop real quick and check out what they've got going on around here. Well, here we are. We're in the 4-year lab at Pitt State Auto Tech. Now, Pitt State Auto Tech actually does offer a 2-year program and a 4-year program all in auto tech. This shop is the 4-year shop. So your opportunities in the automotive world at Pitt State are for whatever you want to do. Anything from a 2-year technician program all the way up to going to corporate, they've got it all here. So let's check out what's going on in the 4-year shop. Very nice facility, state of the art. Obviously lifts, all the equipment you're going to need to learn and understand what happens in the automotive world today. Obviously, state-of-the-art alignment machine. We all know that all this equipment is getting newer, fancier, more computerized, and if you don't have up-to-date equipment to learn how this all operates and learn how it functions, it's tough to be able to do it when you get in the real world. That's one nice thing about Pittsburg State Auto Tech program, and the size of it and the scope of it is they have all these connections with not only vehicle manufacturers, but equipment manufacturers, such as this Hunter alignment machine. Being able to learn on all this stuff is what really makes these students ready for the real world when you get into the automotive world. Whether you're working on cars, whether you're a rep for a big company, whether you go to work for one of the manufacturers, you've got to have these basics of automotive technology to make sure you have a very successful career, and that's what they do for you here at Pitt State. Now, over here is something really interesting. This is a student organization called SAE Mini Baja. They actually design and build these little Baja buggies and compete with them. You have to run them on the course, you have to make sure they hold up, they have to get through it, they have to be competitive. That's a student organization that is all tied through the Pitt State Auto Tech program here. So, something else that you can get involved with when you're here. That's what's so cool about this place. So much of this type of stuff here. Now, we're gonna go over this way, and things are gonna look a little bit weird. Because obviously, like I said, we're in the shop, but the bays have no vehicles in them, and they're full of tables and chairs. This weekend that I happened to stop by was just a couple days after what they have here called Company Day. These companies literally come to Pitt State. They send representatives to Pitt State to look for grads. Who was here this week? GM, Stellantis, Caterpillar, AGCO, some of the big dealer groups from the Midwest, all here sending their people to Pitt State to look for grads. And the crazy part about it is that's kind of how I got my job with Chrysler. When they were looking for people that were called, what my job was called as a field warranty specialist, when warranty administration were looking for people to add to that program as they built that department out, they contacted Pitt State. Our instructor, Ken Gordon at that time, talked to the seniors, found out how many people he had interested, talked to it was Chrysler at the time, talked to the Chrysler rep, got him on campus for the interviews. They actually flew 10 of us to Detroit for executive interviews, made 6 offers and hired 4 of us out of my class that all went straight into Chrysler Warranty Administration. Those relationships with the corporate world and the big dealer groups and the aftermarket in the automotive world is really something that makes this program stand out. I can attest to it. I lived it. I literally lived it. I went through the program. That's how I ended up at Chrysler. And that's why it was kind of weird that it happened to be company day this week when we stopped by, since we were coming down through the area, and the shop was empty, but it was full of tables and chairs. So we'll come over this way and show you one more thing, Since the shop was kind of cleaned up for the company day this week, they kind of got a lot of stuff back in this room, a lot of their labs and a lot of their working modules. But back in this room is their actual chassis dynamometer. They actually have a dyno in here, a rear wheel dyno. You can actually use it for vehicle performance, diagnostics, testing, things like that. So not a lot of shops have their own dyno in them. They have one here. Now you can't really see it because they've got a lot of the other stuff moved in there for company day. But what we're going to do, if they'll allow us to, if the instructorship will allow me, we're going to start bringing some more content from here. Obviously, like I told you, this place is pretty near and dear to my heart. And if some of this can help some other kids who like cars try to figure out what to do, hey, that's awesome. Because like I said, it worked out great for me. They have an amazing place here. So if they'll allow us to, stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more videos coming from here. We're going to check out some of this stuff, some of this equipment, some of the dynos, some of the testing modules, some of the cars that they get to work on. They have tons of donations from these manufacturers that come in here to keep them up to date on engines, transmissions, electrical, even EVs. Yes, they're actually developing and building out their own EV lab here at Pitt State. So, like I said, very special place to me. We're going to be bringing you hopefully a lot more content from here, as long as they'll allow us to do it, and I'm sure they will, because I want to share some more of this stuff with you guys and show you why this place is so special to me. And hopefully, and my whole goal for this is hopefully some of these car kids out there that really enjoy cars and are looking for a future, this might be an option for them. So really appreciate you taking a few minutes to watch this video. Stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more cool stuff coming from here. Show you some of the specifics, get into some of the nitty gritty of some of the equipment and what really happens here and the real life at Pittsburg State University. So thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned. We'll be bringing some more cool stuff from here, and we'll see you soon on the next video.